Alright, my name is Liam McCartney, and my main issue I decided to make cash on, don't know if that's the right pronunciation or not, is road construction. In the slideshow, I list stakeholders as building inspectors. These people are mainly focused on efficiency, time frames, safety is also mostly their biggest concern, and that's some of the problems I try to tackle in the Cachette, whatever. Problems, as I mentioned, cost, safety, efficiency. Cost was not mentioned before. That's also a big thing that directly correlates with safety and efficiency. Being safe costs a little bit of money, but it's worth it in the end. These three problems occur a lot on any construction site, but especially on road construction, with cars passing by and stuff like that. Drivers not knowing where they're at or what they're doing. It can cause a lot of problems for road construction. In the actual map I listed out 4 major factors: the construction company, cost, safety, and efficiency. Construction companies are a big thing when it comes to safety, cost, and efficiency, because construction companies provide workers. They sometimes provide material. They can also provide time frames and stuff like that. And so you want to keep your construction company in a cost-effective situation, but also keep them happy. Keep the workers happy and safe, so therefore you can have a more efficient situation. There we go. The actual construction is also carried out by the construction company, which can't have a road without road construction, you know. Cost is directly linked to the construction company, as I mentioned before. You know, they may pay for building materials, but you have to pay workers and pay the actual construction company because they take a share of it and stuff like that. Safety, the third problem, is also another thing that can be directly attached to the construction company and cost. You got to keep your workers safe. There is no work getting done if all your workers are hopping around on crutches, you know. So that's another big thing. And you don't want to cause crashes from inconvenient cone usage or confusing cone usage. You got to make sure everything is concise and clear, and your workers are happy and in a scenario where they can work efficiently. And efficiency is the fourth problem I addressed, because efficiency directly correlates to workload, and you want to get it done in a quick, timely manner, because that will also affect your cost. If you spend 6, 7, 8 months on a project, it's going to cost more than if you spend 3 to 4. Just gas, electricity, paying workers actual working time, if you're paying by the hour, not by the job, you know, stuff like that. So work energy is one of the bigger things I decided to focus on with this, because it directly helps everything in the structure of building roads. Some of the benefits of this: it saves money, it keeps workers safe and healthy, as mentioned before, kind of just reiterating points here, and increases efficiency in a lot of areas. I mean, getting your workers out of there and out of dangerous situations, because road construction is dangerous. You got to think of that. It'll use less space, you know, having all these big machines and stuff. Where are you gonna store them? You only got to store them for 2 weeks, though, if you get all your work done efficiently. Moving on to the last thing, barriers. Barriers are a big thing with this. You're gonna have a lot of barriers show up when you're tackling big issues like cost, safety, and efficiency, and especially with that construction company, because sometimes they can't be willing to get shorted on costs or anything, but in the end, it will make their workers safer and in a better position to safely build roads for the community and the such. I believe that's it. Yep.